Okay, we are on page 15, and we are going to learn about inequality symbols. The first word right here, inequality. An inequality is a statement that two quantities are not equal. The symbols less than and greater than are used to write the inequalities. The first symbol here is the greater than symbol, and the second symbol is the less than symbol. And I want to show you a way to remember that. I'm going to look at the second one right here. I'm going to put this one right here, the less than symbol. The reason we can remember that's a less than symbol is because if you kind of look at it just a little bit crooked, it kind of looks like an L. And L is the first letter in less than. So that is a way to remember which one is which. If you know that's the less than symbol, then the other one is obviously the greater than symbol. Let's go ahead and look at a number line and talk about how to use these things. Example 2. In 2005, Austin, Texas received 51 inches in annual precipitation. In 2009, the city received 36 inches in annual precipitation, in which year was there more precipitation. So what you can do is you can put them both on a number line. So here's 36 and here's 51. And then what you can do is just decide which one's greater. Well, 52 is greater because it's to the right. So then we can insert this symbol right here. Now, if we read this from left to right, it would be 36 is less than 52. If we reverse those numbers, we would have to say, I'll just do it right here. If we reverse those numbers, we would have to say 52 is greater than 36. And I'm saying 52, it's actually supposed to be 51. Either way, they're both greater. All right, let's go ahead and move on. So on question B, it says write two inequalities. So let's pretend, I'm going to go ahead and cover this stuff up real quick. And let's pretend we weren't sure what they wanted of us right here. So I'm going to cover all this up. I'm going to do C as well. Let's pretend it just said, B said, write two inequalities to compare negative 6 and 7. Really, it's pretty simple. What you do is you put negative 6 on the left and 7 on the right, and you use the inequality that makes it true. Since 7 is farther to the right on the number line, we would put this symbol right here. It's a greater than symbol. Then what you do for the second one is you just flip the numbers. And by flipping the numbers, you actually flip the inequality sign. So if I read the one on the right, it's 7 is greater than negative 6. Question C, we're comparing negative 9 and negative 4. A lot of kids actually have a hard time with this one right here. So I'm going to go down to this number line. I'm going to draw your attention down here to this number line. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put negative 9 here. I'm going to put negative 4 here. And which one's farther to the right? Well, negative 4, which makes negative 4 the greater number. A lot of kids look at that and think it looks backwards, because negative 4 doesn't seem like a big number, but it is greater than negative 9 because it's farther to the right on the number line. And then the second answer would be when I just invert the numbers. And again, when you invert the numbers, you invert the sign. Since negative 4 is the greater value, you would use the greater than symbol. All right, let's go ahead and clear the annotations. What I want you to do now is pause the video, and I want you to try the your turn problems at the bottom of the page. And then resume the video when you're ready to check your answers. Go. Your turn. Compare. Write the greater than or the less than symbol. Use the number line to help you. So what I'm going to do here is simply put in these numbers. I'll just use a highlighter. I'm going to put in negative 10 right here, negative 2 right here, and negative 2 is farther to the right, which makes it the greater value. Now I'm going to erase these, and I'm going to use highlighter again. I've got negative 6 and positive 6. Positive 6 is farther to the right on the number line, so it's the greater value. And question 6, I've got negative 7 is right here, and negative 8 is right here. And while we don't have a lot of room for our symbol here, negative 7 is farther to the right, which means I use this symbol right here, and I say negative 7 is greater than negative 8. All right, two more. Number 7, write two inequalities to compare negative 2 and negative 18. So just like what I just showed you, this is where you would write negative 2 on the left and negative 18 on the right, and you'd put that symbol in. And if you use the number line here, negative 2 would go here, and negative 18 would go way out here. And we just ask ourselves which one's farther to the right. Well, negative 2 is. And then we need one more answer. And this is where I invert the numbers because it says write two inequalities. So I'm going to put negative 18 on the left and negative 2 on the right. And again, 2 is farther to the right. So I would say negative 2 or negative 18 is less than negative 2. And again, for number 8, two inequalities to compare 39 and negative 39. So if I have a number line, Positive, if I put 0 in the middle, positive 39 would be way off to the right, and negative 39 would be way off to the left, and positive 39 is greater, it's to the right, so we would say 39 is greater than negative 39. And our second answer, we'd say negative 39, we're just inverting the numbers, is less than positive 39. I know that's just a little bit messy, but hopefully the instruction is clear.